Hey, what's up everybody? Xzulas here, and in today's video I'm going to be streaming the PC game Stranded Deep, which is a survival game. Basically it's stranded on an island, and I'm going to be using the mods to build my own sort of fantasy island and take a look at the island I've been building. The mods are pretty cool. It's a survival game, so by using the mods you pretty much ruin the game as far as survival goes, so I would suggest playing without the mods too, but it is pretty cool because you can explore and find some of the stuff that you were never able to find. So let's go ahead and take a look at the mods I'll be using real quick here. I will be using the SDTweaks Mod, and this is by Xzulas. You can download this on the Steam forum. A very cool mod if you want to check it out. Highly like this one, and also I'll be using the Deepcore Crafting Mod, which is another mod by Xzulas, and they both run together, so you can install them both and use them together. The links in this video to these, or the links to these are in this video, are in the description of this video. I can't say this, oh my god. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the game here. And there we go. Got the game coming up here. And I'm going to go ahead and join a server. Let's see, continue. We'll continue my game. So let's go ahead and jump into the game here. And there we go. Got the game coming up here. And I'm going to go ahead and seem to be having an issue. Join the server. Let's see, continue my game. Oh, there we go. Okay. Got a lot of things on this island making it really laggy for me at this moment. I mean, we've got houses, and I mean, it's just so built up, which is really cool because you can use this mod menu. One of the things you can do is you can fly around in the game, which is pretty cool. You just press Alt and V and see flying mode on. And if you fly away from the island, I've noticed that if you fly away from the island a little bit, and then come back to it, it usually loads up a little better. Got a lot of things on this island. Might be because I'm streaming too. I've never had this much lag. This is nuts. I mean, we've got houses. You can see my island from here. I mean, I got docks and lights and everything you can imagine anywhere. Whoa, what underneath the island? I come back up. We're underneath the island right now. Fly away from the island. Take, check it in a little bit. Oh, no, and then come back to it. It usually loads up. Crazy, huh? A little better. Yeah, so you can fly around with this. It's pretty cool because you can go explore. One of the neatest things that I liked about this mod, you can just turn it back off and then you drop on the ground and you're back to normal. See my island from here. I mean, I got with the crafting mod, which is the coolest thing, you can pretty much make anything. Once you place something, you can just simply click on it and it gives you the option to keep on building, like if you place a platform or anything like that. Oh, crazy, huh? So you can also turn on God mode, which is test. Press Alt and T, and then test mode true. That means that you can't die. So if you go ahead and press Shift and or just press G, or is it F? The F. With the crafting mod, which is the coolest thing, left mouse click. You can see everything's full. Your health, everything. That never drops. So there is no survival. This is more of like I'm going to build and create stuff if you go into these mods or fly around and look at stuff. So as you can see, once you click on something, you just simply have the option to place anything you want. Once you place the foundation, so if you go ahead and press Shift or just press G, you can just simply build on it once you click on it, so you can just keep on going. That's how I built these docks. You can just keep on going like that. Everything's full. Your health, everything. That'd be cool to see if the guy can make it so you can place these things really far out, you know. So yeah, that's how you do it. And then of course, by left clicking on it, you can also make supports, and you can build a whole thing out of this. Everything's able to click on something else, which is very cool. So building becomes a lot of fun. Let me go to sleep real quick, and then we'll come up and it'll be light out and it'll be easier to see everything. The guy can make it so you can click. Oh, you can also control the time. I should have just done that with this mod. So if you bring up, I think is it F4? No, that's sharks. No, not F3. F5. F6. There it is. F6. So you can actually make it clear, and then you can change the time from any time that you want. So you can make it like midday. You can also freeze the time, so it will just stay there. Beautiful, nice day the whole time you're playing. Pretty cool. You can also control the time. Yeah, exploring my island, I pretty much have everything. I mean, you can, like I said, once you have something, it's really easy just to click and make more things. F5. F6. So you can actually make it clear. So for instance, if you, let's get off the camera here. You can also freeze the time. Like the duct tape, like see you have the option once you click on it to basically make a bunch of other things. Pretty cool. So yeah, exploring my island, I pretty much have everything. I mean, you can, like I said, once you have something, it's really easy from this island to make more things. F6. That's what I'll do. Okay, hold on. So for instance, if you, let's go to another island real quick. Or it won't be as laggy. Duct tape, like see you have the option once you click on it to basically make a bunch of other things. Pretty cool. Well, those are just weird platform things. You want to check those out. So you can just fly at anything, which is cool. So, and then you can just simply go inside too. It's not, and then once you click off the Alt and V, you stop flying, and you can see. Let's go to another island real quick. Yeah, able to check everything out. Pretty cool. There's also compass too. Is it F9? Or is it F8? So you got a compass going for you. Well, those are just weird platform things. It tells you the direction, because it's going to be hard to get back to my island because I don't know which direction it is. So, and then you can just simply go inside too. It's not, and then once you click off the Alt and V, you stop flying and you can see. Let's go to one other island. Able to check everything out. Pretty cool. So you can explore everything and find any ship just flying around. There's also compass too. Is it F9? F8. So you got a compass going for you. Whoops. It tells you the direction, because it's going to be hard to get back to my island. Stop flying. Explore everything and find any ship just flying around. There's also compass too. Compass going for you. Once you have one thing, you can combine everything. There's the actual chart to this, like what you can do and can't do, basically. It just makes building so much easier, and you can build a complete, like my island. Of course, just completely your fantasy. You could survive on that island the rest of your life. There's enough trees and coconuts producing stuff, plus the fishing with all the docks and everything. Definitely would be a prime place to spend the rest of your life if you were stranded in the Caribbean. You just have to deal with some hurricanes. It's a pretty small island, so I don't know how much the water would come up, but it just makes building so much. Your house is on stilts, so hopefully it will hold up. So that's as far as you can go. And then of course you can also place rafts and stuff. There's enough trees and coconuts producing stuff, and then you can get the engine for it too. I believe it's just one stick. Prime place to spend the rest of your life if you were stranded in the Caribbean. You just have to deal with some hurricanes. It's a pretty small island. Boat motor. Water would come up. Just makes So the you know, the possibilities are pretty endless with this mod, or mods plural. We're using two of them together. Yeah, so definitely if you want to check out these mods, I left the link in the description to them. You can mod a lot of the flat plays. Change the time of day, which is very cool. One of my favorite things about it. You can also change the weather. So so that's weird. Definitely go check out the mod. It's raining. I left the link in the description to him. Change the time of day, which is very cool. So we got some fog rolling. So I had to clear it first. It's in the boat. Let's see. Just fly over there. Bucket for seawater. That's a cool. You always need that. The bucket's like one of the best things. Once you have the bucket, you can survive infinitely because you can just boil water. You don't have to just rely on coconuts. Hey, what's up, Airspeed? It's just modding the hell out of this game. It kind of ruins the whole survival part of it, but it is pretty cool because you can kind of do whatever you want and get the feel for where everything is because you can fly anywhere you want. So, oops. What I just did. I'm gonna drop it, but it's in the Hey, what's up, Airspeed? Yeah, you can simply just fly. Just modding the hell out of this game. Kind of ruins the whole survival part of it, but it is pretty cool because you can kind of do whatever you want and get the feel for where everything is. You can also find all the ships too really easy and like just go right into them and get the stuff. It makes it a lot easier. You can paddling forever, but it does kind of defeat the point of the game. So. But it would give you a better sense of how to survive and what things there are. There is a lot of cool items. Let's see. Let's go back to my island here. Let's see if I can load it. God, it was so laggy, you know. Go back, load this up again. If it'll load. We can check out some of the stuff that's on the island. It'll take me a while to build everything again. I think I've already built the fantasy island. Let's go back to. I'm gonna build another one though on a better location. It's a pretty fun building game. They should add more stuff and give you more of a sandbox thing like this where you could build stuff. I would be into that. Because it's pretty cool. Go back, load this up again. Okay, my island. We can check out some of the stuff that's on the island. It'll take me a while to build everything again. I think I've already built the fantasy island. Let's go back to. I'm gonna build another one though on a better location. It's a pretty fun building game. They should add more stuff and give you more of a sandbox thing like this where you could build stuff. I would be into that. Because it's pretty cool. You can't even get near my island anymore. There's so much stuff on it. There's too much stuff on it. Go back, load this up again. Okay, my island. It might be because I'm streaming too, because I haven't had this issue. When I'm just like playing on my own, I mean, I put all the stuff down, it wasn't an issue. That sign's pretty cool. That was random. I actually found that before. I had the mod and I just kind of found it and had it with me. You can have all these lanterns and stuff. There's like whistles and just weird things. There's a whistle. There's also a labeler. Let's see, where is that? There's a compass. There's a labeler somewhere. It actually lets you change the label on things and mounts. There it is. Label maker, so you can label your stuff. It's pretty trippy. I actually found out they got this in there. Wow, that's a trip. There's all the engine parts. There's just a lot of stuff in this game. There's like whistles and just weird things. Hey, what's up, Julius? Have you ever played Stranded Deep? PC game. You can also place trees if you have a palm leaf. You can use the palm leaf to place a tree. So I put a bunch of little trees in so I have more coconuts. Because you can live off the coconuts. Like you have, let's see, one of these parts. Just a lot of stuff in this game. There's too much stuff on this island now. Hey, what's up, Julius? Have you? I thought this was pretty cool. Stranded Deep? Literally decorate your island with trees and stuff, and you can also place a bunch of different ones. You can make the small ones the first one, and then bam, you get another coconut tree. That's pretty cool. You can build all these like docks and houses that you put lanterns in. It's kind of cool. It is at night right now. Let's go back into the day though. Oh, I see a shark out there. I thought this was Stranded Deep. Yeah, I don't. It wasn't laggy like this when I wasn't streaming, so I think it has some issue to do with that. Because there is a lot of stuff on this island, but I didn't have this issue. And houses. I wonder if there's like an end of the map, or if it just goes around. Like if you kept on going, like let's say you like picked a direction. Started on the island, because I haven't done that yet. Oh, I see a shark just to see. Let's see, we'll go east. It wasn't laggy like this when I wasn't streaming, so I think it has some issue to do with that. Alright, just, there is a lot of stuff on this island, but I don't fly. If that's possible. I wonder if there's like an end of the map, or if it just goes around. If you kept on going, like, let's say picked a direction. Oh yeah, once you get away from that island, it starts. Wow. Maybe I've got too many things on it. Oh, what was that? That's trippy, huh? Oh, it's the top of a ship. That's what it is. Superman, baby. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just a buoy. I've seen one of those before, just when I was paddling around. Yeah, once you get away from the island, there's another one. Wow. Maybe I've got too many things on it. What was that? That's not my island. Once you get by my island, you know, because it just starts lagging. Oh, it's the top of a ship. That's what it is. What if is there going to be like an N? Is it square? Superman, baby. Oh, is it just flat? Or is this been proven wrong? It's a spear. I was paddling around. So if you keep on going around in the same direction, you think you'd come back to your island eventually if it didn't exactly stop, and I don't see it stopping. That's not my island. Once you get by my island, you know, because it just starts lagging. Oh, it's the top of the ship. That's what it is. What if is there going to be like cool an island? It's got like a. Is it square? Trees though. Trippy. Is it just flat? You wouldn't live long on that one. You need the coconuts to live. So if you keep on going around in the same direction, like if you start off and you find the bucket right off the bat, dude, I don't see it stopping. Like, cause then it's just not paddling from island to island getting coconuts to survive, cause you need it for water basically. Cause the coconuts, when you can drink, you know. If you've played this game at all. And then of course you could just fish. On that one, you need the coconuts to live. Wait, there's those things again. Trippy. Like if you start off and you find the bucket right off the bat to my island, dude. Seems like I went around. Because then it's just not paddling from island to island getting coconuts to survive. You need it for water, basically, because coconuts. Oops, they move a little bit. You can drink, you know. You played this game at all, right? It kind of looks like it, though, huh? And then, of course, you just live on that one. You need the coconuts to live. Wait, there's those things again. There's those things again. Or this is another set of them. I guess there's a bunch of them. Wow, maybe this just goes on infinitely. There's another. It must just go on infinitely, huh? It doesn't even go around. It's just. So you could never either. Ah, man. There's the map mod too. I'm tempted to download it, although people say it gives them issues. So, in a way, I'm not tempted to download it. Those things again. There's another set of them. I guess there's a bunch of them. Oh, weird. Oh, maybe this just goes on infinitely now. Unless I turned around and just went west forever. It must just go on infinitely, huh? So there's no end. It doesn't even go around. It's infinite. So you could never either. Ah, man. There's the map mod too. I'm tempted to download it, although people say it gives them issues. So next time, if I do the mod, build an island, which there probably will be because it's pretty fun, I'm gonna find like an island I really like this. It has like two things. See, that's cool, and then it's got like another thing out here. Maybe you can build such a cool dock. Once I turned around and just went west forever. Let's see. It must just go on. So there's no end. It's infinite. Yeah, because you probably could build it all the way out there. Let me find out right now. Next time, if I do the mod and build an island, which will be because it's pretty fun, I'm gonna find like an island I really like this. It has like two things. So that's cool, and then it's got like another thing out here. You can build such a cool dock. So turn around and just went west. Let's see. I wonder if it'll be too deep. You probably could build it all the way out there. Let's see. Next time, if I do the mod, build an island, which will be fun. They should add dock building to the game. That would be sick. I guess this kind of is, but look, see the sharks underneath me? Pretty rad, huh? Oops. What the hell, man? That was weird. I wonder if it'll be too deep. There he is. You can't get me. Wow, he's shallow. He's trying, man. They should add dock building to the game. That would be sick. I guess this kind of is, but like, I don't want you building the dock out here. So that's why you have to build a dock out here, because you got the shark. Oh man, that's weird. Yeah, this would be a cool island. You can do a lot with it. Right off the bat, you can build a freaking dock all the way out here. He's trying, man. Here. That's why you have to build a dock out here. You got the shark. Yeah, this would be a cool island. You can do a lot with it. Right off the bat, the shark, man. He's determined. Should go take him out. Get eat him tonight. That's why you have to build a dock out here. You can see shark. Oh, this is a cool dock. Shark, man. He's determined. Alright, enough dock building. Although pretty fun. That's a long one. I like it. Probably never be able to find this island again though when I start over. That's the way it always seems to be. Oh, that is pretty sick though. And it goes way out there. You could do some major fishing. Alright, enough dock building. Although pretty fun. That's a long one. Might as well have some fun with survival too, right? I like it. You keep on going with this thing.
I don't even know when you start over.
No.
That's the way it always seems to be.
We got too deep.
That's pretty sick, though. It goes way out there.
Put a raft there.
You do some major fishing.
Yeah. So, what else was I going to show you? There's some other cool things with this too. Let's see. This tells exactly what's going on, your frames per second, everything basically, which is pretty cool. You can do powered sharks. And of course we have the time of day, the compass. Compass isn't. The reason you don't start off with the compass because the compass is an item, so you can get the compass. You have to find it though, like in a boat. A wreck. A lot of the stuff's in these wrecks. We can go look at some wrecks if you want, which is pretty cool. There's one right there. I don't know if there's a. Yeah, there's not a thing in it. We'll find another powered sharks. And of course we have the time of day, the compass. Compass isn't usually buy. Start off with this compass much. The compass is kind of shallow water, so you can get the compass. There's just gonna find it though, like in a boat. A wreck. A lot of the stuff's in these wrecks. Go look at some wrecks if you want. There's one over there. I don't know if there's a fuel tank. So that's how you find the items basically. I mean, you can go fly around to every island and just find a bunch of stuff, but you can make anything with the crafting thing, so it doesn't really kind of defeats the purpose. But if you actually want to play the game, which I highly suggest, by the way, you want to paddle to each single wreck basically and dive and try to find the stuff, because you want to find the bucket, and there's also the lantern, which is pretty cool because it lights up at night, and this hammer is nice, the axe is nice. You can find lighters. You can find a whole bunch of stuff, really. You can find bandages, so if you injure yourself, which you will, you can patch it. Duct tape too, you can make a bandage out of it if you find some cloth. Pretty cool game, and the mods make it pretty fun just to build stuff. So anyways, I just wanted to show that kind of Stranded Deep. Check out these mod things. That's how you find the items basically. And you got God mode. You can fly around, do anything you want, and yeah. So anyways, of course, thanks for checking out this video. And we're gonna do some other stuff later on. Do some more survival type games. We got the Long Dark. I figured out some stuff in that actually too, so I can actually show it right. Yeah, you can't jump in it. But there's other stuff you can do, so gonna show that game. Get a new gaming system here soon too, so we're gonna have a higher frame rate and way better looking stuff for you. Gonna be running 2 video cards, crossfire style, all that good stuff. So hey, thanks for watching this video, and peace out. Xzulas.